Good show. Hi, this is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com, and we are at the New York International Auto Show 2016, and we have a very special interview today with Aaron Heyman. Aaron Heyman owns Zimmer Motor Cars. We all remember Zimmer, that really outrageous neoclassic. It was always such a striking automobile. We've always seen them around. We haven't seen him around a bit, but this is interesting. Aaron has fulfilled all of our dreams. Our dreams of always owning a car company. Wow, if I was the head of GM, I'd do this. If I was the head of Ford, I'd do this. Aaron now owns Zimmer. He is the head of his own car company. So we're going to ask some questions. First off, of course, what is your background?
My background is technology with a lot of passion for cars. So it all started way before technology. When I was 4 or 5 years old, I used to collect those. I had probably over 100 those tiny car models. You know, I wouldn't go to sleep without doing something with them. So this is how my passion for cars started.
Oh,
I was a nut about cars.
I think we all started with that. I mean, it's amazing. Actually, there's a commercial like that where they're playing with the little cars, and I grew up. But I mean, we all started. We can still remember our favorite ones. What was your first experience with Zimmer?
So I was always a nut about like new cars coming out, new cars that I've seen. So first time I was in Las Vegas. I was 18 years old, walking down to the Las Vegas Strip, and I saw a Zimmer, and I was like overwhelmed. What is that amazing car? And that was my first experience. I have never seen this car beyond that experience until several years ago, when I came across Zimmer, and then I said, wow, that's the car that I was dreaming of since I was 18 years old.
Oh, jeez. Rekindled love, I love it. You lost her, then you found her again. And now, of course, why did you buy Zimmer?
So once you're talking about love, once I found it, it was like almost obvious that I had to, do something with it. Over the years, I always wanted to find the angle to own a car company. And I actually had another iteration around 10 years ago. So I tried, but it didn't work out. So now with Zimmer, and there was a connection to remembering my experience when I was 18 years old, and I love those classic cars. I had to make it happen. So and I did.
Oh, that's great, because you are living out our dreams. This is wonderful. Now, of course, where is the Zimmer produced?
So it's, for me, obviously, it's an American car. It's produced in New York State. And let me tell you a little bit about how I see the American automobile company. So for years, the US car industry couldn't really, or didn't, compete effectively with European cars, German cars. Who would have thought that we would see the quality of American cars that we see today at this show? I look at it as a triangle. And it really started after 2008, after the crash, when the automobile company started getting in shape in terms of being able to compete globally. If you look today, so the triangle is sports cars, top of the line sports cars, top of the line sedans, and the last part, the missing part, is top of the line American luxury cars. Luxury at the top of the line European luxury, like Rolls-Royce, Bentley, top of the line. If you look today at what the US car industry has to offer, You have, in terms of a sports car, you have the top-of-the-line Corvette. It's on par, even better. You know, we've seen tests.
Yes.
It's actually better than the top-of-the-line European cars.
Yes.
The top-of-the-line Corvette. It's amazing.
Yes.
If you look at the top-of-the-line sedan, you know, and my personal favorite is the Cadillac CTSV. 640 horsepower. It's on par, or you know, you've seen many tests done by
Motor Trend Road
yes,
Track.
yes, and it's on par, even better than top-of-the-line European cars.
Yes.
And the missing part is the top-of-the-line luxury, and this is where this is my vision. This is where we play, because there isn't any other American car company that wants to be there.
Very true.
And this is where we are meant to play.
Sounds excellent. You're filling in really a very interesting gap in our American heritage, because we used to have, of course, the standard of the world. We used to have the finest thing, ask the man who owns one. It's great, but like you say, we have just missed the boat, and they're still trying to get back up there. This is interesting, because Zimmer now, being a hand-built car in the United States, truly can fill that need and that gap where people want that high quality but still want American, which is just phenomenal.
Absolutely
phenomenal. I love it. Now, of course, what's the biggest challenge of running a car company?
So the biggest challenge we have, that we have, other companies have other challenges, is marketing. Getting the word out there, especially outside of the US. There are a lot of Zimmer owners in the United States. There are a lot of Zimmer owners around the globe, but outside the US it's less known. And exposure.
Yeah.
This is the biggest challenge that we are currently facing.
Oh, I'm sure, but we'll get the word out there because it is worth it. Now, of course, getting the word out there, we have to ask, how do you find out information or even how to order a Zimmer?
Yeah, essentially just go to our website, www.zimmermotorcars.com, and that's the first step, and we hope you call us.
Sounds wonderful. Aaron, I thank you so very much. This is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com at the 2016 New York International Auto Show. Make sure you check your events information site, NortheastWheelsEvents.com in the north. In the south, SoutheastWheelsEvents.com. In UK, UKWheelsEvents.com. And of course on the West Coast, WestCoastWheelsEvents.com. Make sure you check your wheels daily for all sorts of cool events and interviews like this.